allowed you to just get going offensively in that first half?
I just thought about being aggressive. We know Donovan's going to be aggressive on one side of the ball, but to make him work on the other side because he's guarding me, and there's a lot of times where I might defer or do something. I just thought maybe attacking him might get him even more exhausted by the third or fourth quarter.
How did you kind of want to set that against that tone physicality?
I think from the jump, I tried to just kind of be aggressive with him defensively and not give him any space, even though he's going to score and he's going to do all that. But then on offense, for me, I think of just being aggressive and trying to get into the paint and make him work a little bit more is just going to help our team.
Did you see that pay off? Because it seemed like late in the fourth quarter, going back and forth, that they weren't even going to him in some of those positions.
Yeah, I felt like he was a little gassed. It's hard what he's doing. What he's doing is elite. To be able to put up that many points and so efficiently. And we're making it tough on him. If it's not me, then it's D. White. If it's not D. White, it's JB. And then we got, Al protecting the paint and JT protecting the paint. So it's definitely a team effort, but I think to do it how he's doing it is hard.
What do you feel like they gave you the most trouble attacking your defense in Game 2? And how do you feel like you guys improved on that in this time?
I think it was our communication, just being able to get into the ball more. When they're trying to slip out screens and cause confusion, I think we connected really well on that, and our communication was a lot better this game.
How much do you kind of take ownership of improving that communication, and what's that like on the ball?
I mean, I think for me, I trust my teammates, especially guarding the ball, having to listen to the calls behind me and just trusting what they say. So honoring the call, and then from there, trying to do team defense as best as possible.
Jrue, could you talk about the impact that Al has had stepping in for KP? His shooting numbers haven't been great, but you guys have really needed him to chew up some of those minutes.
We put a lot on Al. Like you said, just protecting the paint, anchoring us on the defensive end, and then knowing that he's going to get some shots and, because they kind of leave him open, especially with Mobley kind of dropping into the paint. But Al is Al. He's one of the most reliable players that I've ever played with, and you know that he's always going to come through for you. So we put a lot on Al, but he's built for it.
Jrue, what did you like coming out of halftime? 14 straight there.
I think JB just told us it wasn't over. We've been here before this year where we're up 20 in the fourth quarter and they came back and won. So I think we know what kind of firepower they have, what type of team they are, and really great scores. But we felt like coming in and trying to punch them in the mouth right off the gate, right out the bat was best for us.
What have you seen from him, going back to the end of last game? He was pretty vocal with us, at least, talking about what went wrong.
Who, JB?
Yeah, what needed to change. What have you seen from these past couple of days and kind of his leadership role?
Just being a leader. Expressing his feelings and just kind of pouring out his knowledge on the game, telling us to be aggressive, telling me to be aggressive. If you get tired, then I'll switch on to Donovan, and just being a leader in that way. Talking to us defensively where, especially down the stretch, no threes, rebound the ball, he's sitting there yelling at us. So just being a leader that he is.
What did you see from Jason tonight, and how important is that?
Yeah, I mean,
Like him.
JT is always going to be JT on the offensive end, but I think defensively he did a great job. Got some key stops, some nice blocks, some big rebounds. And I know that we trust him so much on the offensive end, but defensively is really where I'm just so impressed by him because I don't think he gets enough credit on the defensive end.
Jrue, on that defense, I know Mobley didn't score in the third quarter. You hold him to 20 and 21 in the second and third quarter. After the first quarter, what did you guys kind of find defensively, in a rhythm to really keep it up?
One, I just think rebounding, trying to win the margins, being able to rebound offensively, and then defensive rebounds, trying to get out and pushing in transition. I know a lot of times where Mobley's in there, rebounding, being aggressive is an advantage for them. But when we game rebound, there's a couple times where either I had to come back or JT or JB came back when Al was trying to push him under or D.Y. trying to push him under. That's big for us because then we can get back on. We can get out in transition.
Last question.
JT hasn't been shooting the ball well the entire playoffs, but we saw tonight he just started kind of getting out in space and going downhill. How are you seeing him compared to other great players you've played with that were physical and aggressive? How are you seeing him getting around, not having his touch, just finding ways to be aggressive and get to the
I mean, he's a great player, and he adapts to the game. If the shot's not falling, he knows he's good enough to get to the basket, get to the free throw line. And if not, then he gets into the paint. Because of the player that he is, he draws 2 or 3 people and he makes the right play. And you saw him do that quite a few times a night, which just makes us better. I know in the third quarter, I think I got a wide open 3 because of it. So I think just him being able to be aggressive is best for us.
Thank you, Jrue.
Thank you.